Cheers. Oh. This was the year that we learned that roasts probably shouldn't happen at important live events.
All right, buckle up for this one because we have witnessed one of the wildest meltdown moments from CNN with their New Year's Eve broadcast. Every year CNN does this broadcast. It's sort of a tradition, but this year they did everything possible to make it the circus of television. They had guests appear who absolutely roasted CNN, the Democratic Party, everyone, and I'll give CNN some credit for allowing people to do that. They also had guests come on air and admit to currently being on illegal substances. They were just drinking all night. Everything was a clown show, but I'm going to start with this first clip that really set the tone for the night.
So you have now made the banana your brand.
Exactly.
Since we can't be together in person, Nymphia, I've got the next best thing. So I kind of feel like we're next to each other right now.
Oh, I feel so close to you, Will.
Nymphia makes most of her costumes by hand. But they're very pointy. They look dangerous, actually.
Do you want to come touch and try?
With the wind in her sails, Nymphia is setting some serious goals for 2025.
I really would love to be a cultural Taiwanese ambassador for Taiwan. And the world, I want to show you what Taiwan has to offer. Because we may be small, but we are beautiful.
All right, so that sort of set the tone for what everybody was about to witness on CNN's New Year's Eve's broadcast. I'm not going to comment too much on that video. I'll let you guys leave the comments down below. But this next clip is where it gets even crazy. The whole night it got crazier and crazier because now the new guest, Diplo, who's a very famous producer, DJ, artist, decided to tell the world he is currently on illegal substances and is tripping.
What's the most conventional place that you've done LSD?
Right now?
Right now?
This one, a helicopter on the way.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Please. Oh my God. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Please tell me.
I'm not even lying.
You're tripping right now?
Yeah.
Yeah? Wow.
But it's like a light.
Okay.
It's like a light trip.
Wow. A light trip.
A light.
Wow.
How do we look to you? As weird as we do in real life, or weirder?
I don't even. All I see is this camera. I don't even see you guys. They won't let me look at the screen, so I have no idea what you guys look like.
Oh,
So.
you can picture us. You can picture us.
Show me them for a minute. Oh, you guys look beautiful. I love your shirt.
Of course we do. Yes, of course.
Wow.
Yes.
That's incredible.
Wow. Hey,
so you're like microdosing.
Yeah, a little bit. I think I might have macrodosed earlier today, though.
Okay.
Macro. Oh, okay.
And again, the reason why that was absolutely crazy for Diplo to say that is because LSD is not only illegal, it's a Schedule I substance under the Controlled Substances Act, Schedule I drug, which includes heroin and MDMA. So again, take from that what you will, but this next clip was absolutely hilarious. It was going very viral all over the internet. Make sure you're listening closely to this clip because it's very short.
Does anyone want a shot?
Would you like
to start?
Yes.
No. Tequila.
Yes.
Yes?
Yeah, all right.
So you have those shot glasses.
No, I don't.
Keep talking and you're
I got the
to.
The last black man to drink on this network got fired. I'm going to keep it with water for right now.
Are you live
need some
streaming
stability.
on your
I'm live streaming
Instagram?
on my
I
Instagram.
love it.
Wow.
All right, if you don't know that reference, and you may have noticed that the CNN news anchors were not laughing and sort of ignored him and were asking, hey, are you guys live streaming the event? This is because he is referencing Don Lemon getting fired from the broadcast. So yeah, obviously we can tell CNN does not want to talk about it and really try to divert that whole situation. But this next clip is the moment I think everyone's been waiting for if you know what happened on this broadcast. It's when Whitney Cummings, an accomplished roaster, decided to absolutely demolish CNN Democrats, and it was one of the craziest moments I've ever seen from CNN. Again, I give them credit for allowing this to happen and allowing for more conservatives to come on their platform and actually speak their mind.
This was the year that we learned that roasts probably shouldn't happen at important live events. Whitney Cummings, it is time for you to roast the year. Let's hear it.
Super quick, I hate interrupting these clips, but I want to qualify Whitney Cummings for actually having a sign-off by Donald Trump. Whitney Cummings has roasted Donald Trump before, and he personally went up to her, not in a creepy way, and said, that was amazing, that was great television. So Whitney Cummings is actually really liked by Donald Trump, just so you are aware, and I'm sure Donald Trump saw this broadcast and was like, I knew she had it in her.
Feel free to heckle me. Feel free to come for me. I do believe we need to hold 2024 accountable for its behavior. That is what white women do now. We point out other things that are toxic because we don't get irony. And that is our truth. This was the year that people were behaving so poorly, we started being wistful about murderers. Remember, this was the year we were like, were the Menendez brothers so bad? Were we too hard on the Menendez brothers? This was the year we could not get enough of murderers. Gypsy Rose became our favorite celebrity because murdering your mom is so brat. They had her on a red carpet, a little on the nose for a murderer, but she was like posing in a fancy dress. We were like, slay, and she was like, I did. And of course, our heartthrob of the year was the alleged cold-blooded killer named Luigi, who is now in the same prison as Diddy, which I'm very upset about because Luigi already has a lower back issue. This was the year nothing made sense. Fertility was down, sales of baby oil was up, white supremacy groups reached record highs. It got so bad, Ariana Grande became white again.
We need to stop right here real quick. If you are not understanding these references, Whitney came on to CNN knowing that CNN has been a little favorable in a lot of these cases. That is why Anderson Cooper right now feels a little cringed out because he knows exactly what's going on, and I'm sure they're wondering why the producers allowed this. So again, if you are not understanding some of these jokes, understand Whitney Cummings knows exactly what she's doing and knows how to make the night a good night by making fun of CNN and the Democratic Party.
2024 totally broke our brains. Half the people I know think we're in a simulation. I'm starting to wonder. When I go to a website and it asks me if I'm a robot or not, half the time I get the quiz wrong. I'm like, does the shadow of a bike count as a bike? I don't know. Why am I looking at a grainy photo of a crack house? We just all broke mentally this year. Things got so bleak, we started watching the WNBA. Was that what happened? And we also started watching older women in movies. Equality or insanity? You tell me. Demi Moore was in a movie called The Substance, showing that Hollywood's ready for a woman in her 50s to star in a movie as long as a hot 28-year-old wears a leotard for most of it. Pam Anderson's getting Oscar buzz for a movie she did wearing no makeup. Guys, that's not progress if you call it brave. Documentaries finally realized the only way to make money is to just make them about cheerleaders. The Dallas Cowboys cheerleader doc showed the girls being treated horribly, underpaid, crying. I thought I'd open a video on Hunter Biden's laptop.
That joke right there went pretty viral on the internet, bringing up Hunter Biden's laptop when CNN has been on the crusade of sticking up for Hunter Biden and saying that MAGA Donald Trump has been using the Hunter Biden laptop for discrediting Joe Biden, when we know the one who discredited Joe Biden was Joe Biden. Let's continue the roast, but again, you'll notice no one is laughing because I think they know this is pretty terrible as a roast on national television, making fun of CNN.
The year everyone hated the movie The Joker, but if you do love watching men descend into insanity, in a couple hours you get to watch Andy Cohen do the countdown. In 2024, some things left us, some came back. Sanity left us. Somehow crypto is back. Do you guys even know what crypto? No one thought the timing of crypto was fishy. As soon as women started making money, they were like, money's over. Money's over. I'm like, I don't even know what crypto is. As far as I understand, it's just astrology for men. Like, I don't. 2024 election fried our brains. The Democrats couldn't hold a primary because they were too busy holding a body upright. Are we still rolling? Am I off?
Go for it.
All right, that right there actually hurt me when I watched that. Again, you're not hearing a single laugh. You're actually hearing some gasps in the background. And Whitney Cummings did talk about what happened after the fact. She just sort of like left and did her own Instagram video. I don't think she necessarily didn't feel welcome, but she definitely felt a little awkward after the fact that she was allowed to say all of these things. But again, she's a roaster. What did they expect?
It was amazing that the pro-choice party didn't give their voters one when it came to the presidential candidate. Kamala was forced on us so hard you'd think she was patented by Pfizer or Moderna, whichever one's, oh God. Andy just gave me a very scary look.
No!
Let me be clear, though. 2024 was not only negative. The media wants us to believe this country is so divided, but we actually came together a lot this year. Like, as a nation, we unanimously agreed that we would rather see J-Lo in a toxic relationship than in concert. We all agree the government totally knows what drones are and are telling us. The drones are still up there, and we have no idea what's behind them. No idea. I mean, they're still up in the sky, so I guess we can rule out that they were made by Boeing. The point is, I think we all agree on a lot of things. And since I only have a minute left live on establishment media, why don't we just say a bunch of things that we know that they'll never cover? Okay, ready, go. Trump Jr. didn't have any silverware in his house. No one thought that was weird?
All right, so yeah, that was like the main backbone of the entirety of the CNN New Year's Eve broadcast. That was going mega viral, and Whitney Cummings even posted about it and said, I had a super long list of things the mainstream media won't cover, but only included ones I super duper was able to fact check. Thanks for everyone on X who sent me some things I asked in a post yesterday. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you want to go watch the full roast, again, go to Whitney Cummings' page. I think it's on her Instagram, or you can even go to, I think, the CNN website to watch the whole thing. But anyway, see you guys later. That was one of the wildest meltdowns I've ever seen from CNN, but I do give them credit. They got a lot of views that night.